Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today we're talking about Patapsco State Park, which is one of my favorite things about living here in Ellicott City, Maryland. So let's get started right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Living in Maryland channel, where we discuss all things living here in the great state of Maryland. So if that's the kind of information that you're looking for, then you are definitely in the right spot, and we really appreciate you being here. And if you are wondering whether purchasing a home here in the state of Maryland is the right decision for you, we absolutely love having those conversations and assisting in any way possible. So however you feel comfortable reaching out, whether that's by phone, text, or email, days, nights, and weekends, we've got your back when moving here to the great state of Maryland. All right, so today we are discussing Patapsco State Park, and as mentioned, this is one of my favorite things about living here in Ellicott City, but not just Ellicott City, Maryland in general. Just the way that Maryland has so much access to things outdoors, and just being outside in general is one of the things that I just absolutely love most about it. But Patapsco State Park is in our backyard since we're here in Ellicott City, so I wanted to talk about it for a few minutes just in case you're coming here to the area. Now, this is a state park that surrounds 32-mile stretch of the Patapsco River. It spans from parts of Carroll County through Howard County and then into Baltimore County. So this is not just a state park that's accessible for Ellicott City. It is accessible for most of Howard County, and then, as I mentioned, Carroll County, and then a good chunk of Baltimore County, especially the southwest part. So you've got parts of Arbutus, Halethorpe, Catonsville, even into Randallstown. So if you're in the Baltimore County area, this is definitely a place to check out as well. And then at the state park, there are over 200 miles of trails. So if you like getting outside, hiking, just being active, I see a ton of people back there mountain biking. A lot of times when I'm back there, it's just, there's just so much to do. So this is definitely a place to check out. There's also over 16,000 acres, so you can literally get lost back here in this state park. So it's just an awesome place to be. In addition to that, some of the activities that they have is fishing. There are designated spots within the state park for bow hunting only. So if you're into that sort of thing, you can definitely check out the website and get more information on that. I see people very often, especially in the spring and into the summer and early fall months, kayaking on the river. So that's something that can be done. There is some swimming that I've seen happen down at Daniels Dam. So we'll get to that in a quick second. There are also 5 developed recreational areas, so this is something to check out if you have like an event, a birthday party, or something like that. This is a place where you can check out and definitely host those kind of things. We actually went to a baby shower a couple years back that was held at one of the rec areas, and it was a blast. So it was a really nice day. You can kind of rent them out, and you can have access to, a barbecue and kind of a shaded area and some benches and stuff like that. So it's just a great spot if you're looking to do an event. It's definitely something that can accommodate that. And there is no shortage of wildlife here in Maryland, so Patapsco State Park is no exception. So if you get back in here, there's a decent chance you'll see either white-tailed deer, which Maryland has a lot of. We also have a good amount of red fox, and then I'm hearing of some more sightings of coyotes. So that may or may not be something you see back there as well. And then tons of squirrels and rabbits. So there's just a good amount of wildlife that you usually will run into if you spend enough time back here. And then as far as access to the state park, I'm going to put a link in the description for you to check out if you want to look more into this and go directly to the website. But some of the more popular ones are going to be off Marriottsville Road in Marriottsville, which is as you start getting into western Howard County. So you can check that out. There is some access points off of Woodstock Road. So if you pull up a map and you look off of Route 99 and Woodstock Road, you can take that back to the river, and there's going to be some access spots back there. And then Daniels Dam is a popular one. So if if you throw that in Google Maps, it should pull it right up for you. It's as you start getting east into Ellicott City. It's kind of more on the eastern part of Ellicott City. So that's a really cool spot. And this is really where you more see swimming, and you see, you know, a good amount of fishing, because there's a more access to water right there in the area. Although the downside to that specific access point is that parking is very limited. So it's usually very challenging as you get into the summer weekends and stuff like that. But if you are available during the week, it's much more easier to get a parking spot. So I would definitely check that out. And then on Route 40, as you are heading east from Ellicott City into Catonsville, on the Ellicott City side, there are 2 access points on each side of Route 40, which is Baltimore National Pike. So I would definitely check that out. And camping is something that this state park has as well. And this is where I've seen the most campsites. So I would definitely check out that if you're interested in that. That's something you can do. And I'm pretty sure they have, they may have an access point for RVs at that one too. So I would look into that if that's something you're interested in. So, so much to do here at the state park. One of the absolute favorite things of mine to do anytime we've got some free time is to get back there and do some hiking. Now, I will say my absolute favorite access points is the ones that you can't find online, or the ones that nobody really knows about. So if you want any of those access points through some neighborhoods, which are I've looked, it's kind of like you can't really find them online. Those are my favorite ones, where you can just get back there and it's just so quiet and so peaceful. You do have access points in various spots through communities all throughout Ellicott City. So, and that's what I know best since I live out here. So if you want any of those ones that you can't find out online, feel free to reach out and I can give you some GPS coordinates, or send you in the right direction for that. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you ever need anything at all, please feel free to reach out, and we will see you at the next video.